With the sting of this early exit still fresh, the Chargers must now shift their focus to the offseason. Jim Harbaugh, alongside GM Joe Hortis, will look to build on the progress made in 2024. This past season was always viewed as a rebuilding year, yet the team's success exceeded expectations, a clear reflection of the culture that Harbaugh and Ortiz have worked to establish. With a long list of impending free agents, the Chargers are bracing for several departures from their 2024 roster. That said, there are also key players the team simply can't afford to lose, and they'll need to do everything possible to bring them back. Let's dive into what's next for the Chargers as they prepare for one of the most pivotal off-seasons in recent memory. What's up, Chargers fans? Welcome to the NFL Playbook Chargers. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. This channel is all about breaking down everything you need to know about the Bolts. Khalil Mack is heading into free agency this offseason with a big decision to make about his future. While he's still considered one of the top names in football, 2024 revealed a different side of him. For the first time in his career, there were moments when his performance dipped. He was still a key player, but he didn't quite show the same spark that would warrant a top-tier contract. The Chargers face another big challenge with Joey Bosa's uncertain future. Trading or cutting Bosa could free up over $26 million in cap space, but it's a tough call for the team. In 2024, Bosa didn't quite live up to his expensive contract, making his situation a key factor in the Chargers' off-season decisions. If the Chargers decide to move on from Bosa, keeping Khalil Mack might go from a luxury to a necessity, even if it means committing to a higher price tag than they'd prefer. Right now, Khalil Mack's future is a mystery, even to him. On Sunday, he told reporters he's unsure about his next move, even hinting that retirement could be an option. Mack admitted he's still figuring things out, saying he's not sure if he wants to keep playing football. He plans to take the next few weeks to discuss his options with his family. One thing, however, is certain. He doesn't want his career to end on a loss. He also shared that he hasn't set a timeline for his decision. The playoff loss is still fresh, and Mack understandably needs more time to process everything before taking his next step. If Mack does decide to retire, he will undoubtedly be remembered as one of the premier pass rushers of his generation. His resume speaks for itself, and he'd have a strong case for a spot in Canton. The one thing missing from his storied career, however, is a championship, a factor that some might see as a blemish on his otherwise Hall of Fame-worthy legacy. Despite all of his individual accolades, Khalil Mack has yet to taste victory in the postseason. He's made 5 playoff appearances across 3 different teams, but all 5 have ended in losses, a frustrating streak for a player of his caliber. If Mack decides to give it another shot in 2025, it's almost certain he'll join a team poised to contend. Despite Saturday's loss, the Chargers remain in that conversation. That said, the Chargers aren't quite in the top-tier contender category. If Mack doesn't secure top market value and receives a comparable offer from teams like the Detroit Lions or Baltimore Ravens, he might prefer those opportunities over a return to Los Angeles. For now, all we can do is wait and see. Poona Ford is also among those players who are hitting free agency. After signing a 1-year deal with the Chargers, Ford became one of the most impactful pieces on the defensive side of the ball. On Sunday, Ford didn't shy away from sharing his feelings about free agency, making it clear he wants to remain in Los Angeles. He says he loves his teammates and the coaching staff. His impact on the team in 2024 was undeniable. Ford's presence as a run-stuffing nose tackle was a game-changer for the Chargers' defense. For years, the team struggled to stop the run, consistently searching for a player who could anchor the defensive front. Ford finally filled that role, playing a crucial part in the defense's success throughout the season. There's little reason for the Chargers not to bring Poona Ford back for 2025 and beyond. He more than proved his value this season, earning a new contract with his consistent performance. While his price tag will certainly rise, it's unlikely to break the bank, making him a smart investment for the team's future. Run-stuffing nose tackles typically aren't the hottest commodities in free agency, which works in the Chargers' favor. Given Ford's clear love for Los Angeles, the team might even be able to bring him back on a slight hometown discount. When you're talking about an already modest contract, securing a player of his caliber for less is an easy decision to make. The Chargers could likely bring Poona Ford back on a contract similar to the one Morgan Fox signed 2 years ago. Back then, Los Angeles surprised fans by re-signing Fox to a modest 2-year, $7.25 million deal. That figure might represent the upper range of what it would take to keep Ford in LA. What do you think the Chargers' top priority should be this offseason? Re-signing key players like Mack and Ford, or making bold moves to bring in new talent? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more Chargers updates.